What's up, Bernie?
I wanted to give you something to say thank you for me and Bryce. Well, he doesn't know I'm giving you this, but he gave it to me, so it's technically from him.
What is it?
This car. Enjoy! I only power walk or take cabs, so I figured I should pass this on to my savior.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Don't mention it. What we've got is worth more than money.
Are you allowed to walk the streets without help? Are you disappointed that I have not found and killed you yet, Dmitri Rascalov? Do not worry, your time will soon come.
I went to the sewage works on Charge Island. I picked through the bodies, and yours was not amongst them. Very disappointing.
I'm sorry. Or maybe the thugs who failed to kill me should be blamed, though.
I cannot believe that you would steal from my friend Ray Bulgarin's quest. First in Europe, and then these diamonds in Liberty City. You are in debt to him, Niko. Why don't you just pay him what you owe? We can all get along.
I have no debts to Bulgarin, Dmitri. And the only thing I owe you is a bullet to the temple. You will be paid in full. Fear not.
You have a sharp tongue, Niko. It's only a matter of time before it is cut out of your mouth. Goodbye.
What matters is holistics and get...
All right, man. You got any work for me?
I have a client with a problem. You'll get your normal rate to assist them with it. The target is in Alderney City. You're being relied on to eliminate it.
Everything is taken care of, brother.
Righteous. I'll get our payment. Contact me on the outside line for more jobs.
And the demons have been controlling your life comes out of your...
Confusion is the same thing as knowledge.
I'm looking to earn some money, friend.
I have a client with a problem. You'll get your normal rate to assist them with it. The target you're after is on a boat at the northern mouth of the West River. Take it out.
Sorry, sir.
They live such shallow and loveless lives and often end up dying. Whereas I'm immortal, more or less. Don't let science blind you with second sense. There is a sixth sense and a third eye, cells you don't even know about, and I have both. Let's go to the spirit. 212-360-2367.
Hey, Peter. Listen to your show presentation before you got thrown off. I am so glad you're back. I want to
Don't tell me. I can feel a very powerful force. Even before you spoke, I knew you were a woman with relationship troubles. Is your boyfriend the source of the trouble? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm hearing things from the spirit world. Too loud. No, there it goes. It's coming from what's in Don't tell me. What's a girl's name? It begins with a letter. It's not Rosa, is it? I knew it was not Rosa. This was the name of the peasant woman who stole my first child. Close, Martina. That was my next guess. The spirits were telling me both. No, wait. Martina. In a past life, you were called Rosa. That's where that was coming from. Oh my God. Oh my God. You led a powerful army. You were a great woman. I see breastplates of gold shining as you march into battle. That's amazing.
Really?
Absolutely. You saved a civilization that were worshipped as a god. There are statues of you in Tasmania, covered in pigeon shit. There is a man with...
It's done, brother.
Right on, brother. I'll collect the funds. If you want more work, contact me on the hard line.
should join an online dating service. Sleep with many men. Analyze your feelings.
That's great.
Turn
What
left.
about my current boyfriend?
He's not funny. His name? Albert.
No.
Yes, yes, you turn left. He had a brother called Albert. A brother he doesn't know. This explains why his life will be marred by failure. Turn right.
That's horrible. How can you tell?
It's all we've got time for, dearie.
What? No.
Good luck. Enjoy the diamonds. Remember, please call. If you want to get on the seance with a credit card handy, you can be happy. You will be. It's so close. A transaction away. 223602367. Who's on the line? Hello, dearie. This is the seance. Then we already knew it.
Yeah. Hi. I'm having trouble at work.
I knew that. You're not a gondolier, are you?
No.
I knew that. I had a hunch. It was like a ghostly force telling me. This man living in Liberty City does not prepare a gondola for a living. Am I right? Turn
Yeah,
right. Turn left. It's the gift. It was given to me as an STD at a carnival in Bulgaria, and I've been raised and hallucinating ever since. But I am now just in the passageway between one world and the next, yelling answers back and forth. Do you understand?
Hey, Rocket, don't be like... Stingy bitch off.
The guys. There's 3 of them, isn't there?
No, there's about 11.
I knew it. To ancient Egyptians, the number 3 was the number 11. In the same way as the French word for spirit also means other god. Did you know that?
No, I don't quite understand. I really have never been to Egypt, a friend.
Please, don't bring science into it. That has got everything. Personally, which would you rather be, Bob? It is Bob, isn't it?
No, it's Michael.
Exactly. That was a trick question. You were named after Saint Michael.
No, I was named after my uncle died. Uncle Mike.
I'm talking to you right now. Michael is visiting from his spirit world. He was a saint. He's telling me very proud of you. He's saying you're a great and powerful man, only you don't know it. He's saying the struggles you are going through at work are exactly the same struggles he went through when fighting the wars.
Uncle Mike fought the war? I thought he was in construction. That was a bit racist.
He was, you're right. But before he was in construction, he fought the Moors on horseback.
Niko, it's Roman. You want to shoot some pool?
Sure, cousin. We play some pool. I come get you in next hour.
We have a date. I am waiting for you.
Each other very much. And you are the result of a very unique family union in Bone that people don't talk about. Wait, your uncle is telling me something. Wait. He's telling me you're the chosen one.
Wow.
Yes, and he's telling me you've got a great quest. Only he doesn't know what it is yet. He's telling me you should claim a premium rate number every day until we can find out what it is. He's telling me it's very important you do this every day. You do that, Michael.
Well,
Michael, it's very important. He's telling me the future of the world depends on it.
wow. This is incredible.
I'm just with you. The cosmic bus. Like the buses on the dirty roads of Bulgaria, where you can lay in the road and brain tourists. It's your life, Michael. Live it. If you take one thing away, take that. It's important.
Cousin, you will be shooting pool alone today. Do not place bets, okay?
Okay, Niko. We shall rain check these for a different occasion.
This is the science.
It feels like Sunday morning all the time.
To Galveston.
Gas in here.
That's very kind of you.
One of those tiny rooms in Nome.
Thank you, Bryce Dawkins. I hope the cash for this didn't come out of city funds.
Athletes never quit. And it is this conflict of new scales, the twins, and the and the tax collector. It is this conflict that is tearing you apart. This is why sometimes you feel deep melancholy and heart-piercing grief, and why you seek solace in strangers, right? I bet you do not know that.
No. I thought it was because I had a troubled childhood.
Of course you did. Your parents did not understand you. How could they?
Right. But I was...
They were aliens. And you're an alien hunter who had her memory wiped. And you keep having a dream where an alien fetus crawls out of your stomach and poops. Only you can't remember it. That's the whole point. I'm speaking to the cosmos right now. It is telling me everything is going to be okay. As long as you buy and read my book very carefully. Sure. But wait. No. Rather than waste decades into training and meditating to speak to the other side, you can now take a short right out of your online fucking roll. Hold on. It's telling me something. It's telling you luck will change if you spread knowledge. Buy 20 copies of my book. It's a clear message I'm...
Come on!
money.
Access to a new drug that causes super fertility. Can you imagine the beauty and joy of God's gift as your home will become a whelping box and your zygotes mutate and quadruple? Mother Nature may have told you not to have children, but Mother Nature can be overruled, just like the current administration.
Alrighty, next caller. Hi there, Linda.
Yes, hi. I'm a first-time caller and a committed liberal. I say fuck the conservatives. They're all square, and we should burn them. Mr. Hunter, I hope you win this election and do something about the healthcare industry. Like these ultrasounds. These are radio waves to my brain as a child. That's why I killed my mom.
You see, the healthcare...
All right, brother, I'm in need of a job.
I have a client with a problem. You'll get your normal rate to assist them with it. The target's over in the Actor Industrial Park. Make this quiet.
Kids, we should take a quick break and get our next guest out here. Get this, he's 11, and he's a super genius. Back after this.
Free radio. Free audio. Interesting content. Just blather. No boring burnout. Blathering between shows. This is PI. Let's get back to Intelligent Agenda.
Okay, we're back on Intelligent Agenda. I'm Mike Riley. I'm sure you've heard about our next guest on the news. He's 11, and he's a genius. He's Zachary Tyler, National Spelling Bee champion a couple of years back. Also, a grandmaster in chess. He's written the great American novel, and now he's about to solve hunger. Great to have you on the show.
Greetings.
Now, Zachary, you are a great example of liberal parenting. Your parents raised you in a commune.
Yes, it was very
Stay down! I baked the bread for you, my friend.
Right on, brother. I'll collect the funds. If you want more work, contact me on the hard line.
public school. So then I learned about the world by being homeschooled by a friendly teacher.
I think it's important we give everyone access to homeschooling.
Out of the car!
What do you think you're doing, sir?
I'm real popular now.
Now, Zach, tell us about the plans.
Well, it's quite simple, really. Almost. I looked at hunger as a supply and demand problem. Too many hungry people. Simple. Rather than reducing the number of hungry people, simply reduce the number of people using involuntary euthanasia for the weak and unfortunate and turn them into compost for our crops. It's simple.
You want to kill people to
Yeah?
I'm here to see Mr. Pegorino.
Well, I didn't think you were here to sell me insurance. So, you here to work for him, shoot him, or arrest him? Or maybe all three.
It's okay, Mrs. Spear. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, I'm in a life-threatening situation and I'm having a conversation here. He could have killed me. You're useless. Organized crime, my ass. With guys like you, no wonder this organization is doing so wonderfully.
You, Nick? Come on. Peg.
What?
Someone for you.
Oh, yeah. So, were you followed?
I don't think so.
Ah.
I mean, who knows?
Exactly. I mean, we can pretty much guarantee you were followed. The question is, did you know about it? And right now, I don't know the answer to that question. But to be honest, I don't really care neither. I know enough about you, your cousin, your friends. I know a lot of people around you end up in jail.
Some maybe.
But that's the same all over town. This is a dying game.
I don't understand.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you to deal with a problem. And you're gonna deal with it. Or you're not gonna deal with it and you're gonna be a problem that somebody else has to deal with. But me, I ain't doing nothing.
Yes, okay. So what's the problem?
We'll get to that. Anthony!
Yo!
Did Phil call?
Not yet, boss. Ray called.
Of course he did. I wonder, is it better to have a talented snake or a stoical lion who's gonna be cut down in his prime? I don't know. What do you think?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You do. But I ain't gonna push. Anthony, get in here!
Boss?
Where's Big Pete and Marco?
On their way.
Listen to me. Here's what the plan is. Me and two of my guys gonna meet with a couple of boys from the Pavano family. I need these guys if we're ever gonna be taken serious. You know, get on the commission. Now the thing is, these guys ain't, shall we say, shown us the appropriate respect in the past. I want you to run security. Keep an eye on things, because they won't be looking out for you. Ah, here they are. It's either them or the cops.
It's them. They're outside. Looks like Ray's here, too.
I know it's them. God, give me strength. I'll be out in a minute. Look after Ray till I get back.
Hey, Tone.
Hey, Ray.
I need to speak with
Hey,
Pegorino.
what are you doing? He's busy.
Hey, Niko. Oh, boss, salve.
Get up.
I'm sorry, boss.
This guy's everywhere like a freaking cockroach or something, huh? In a good way.
Ray, you and me is gonna talk. The boss has got business.
Yeah. Boss, I got you this because I care.
You boys have fun.
Sashays into the doctor's office, flashes her perky bazookas, and the next thing you know, the doctor's prescribing heavy sedatives for every splinter or rash. And who gets to pay for this? The insurance companies, which we are obliged to mark up and pass on to you in denied coverage claims.
What are you waiting for? Hit it! Let's go!
Pills, man. It's making our immune systems weak. My mom was a visionary.
You guys all friends now? Nice. You best hope you made a good first impression on Niko, boys. He's gonna be the one looking out for you during this meet. Well, he's being paid to look out for me, so saving you guys' asses would be overtime.
That's just if the shit goes down, right, boss? The Pavanos wouldn't fuck with you.
Wake up, you fucking mook! Everybody's trying to fuck everybody. We're just hoping they got the manners to smile to our faces before they do it.
You giving them a nice little offering, though, Skip. They ain't gonna turn up their noses at that.
God, give me strength! It's like I'm dealing with children here. No wonder I ain't on the commission when my muscle is this stupid.
If the Pavanos is a Liberty City family, what are they doing coming out to Alderney for this meet?
I let them operate out here from time to time. Pavanos work a little shy business on this side of the West River. They also control a few bookies. I don't mind them taking a bite. I don't even make them give me a taste. Hopefully they're gonna respect that when it comes time to asking them for a favor.
You can't be too confident if you've got me here.
Your insurance. I'm the captain of this ship because I look at every possibility. Check to make sure my ass is covered in each situation. I think about what's gonna happen if this guy screws me, if this one turns states, and so on.
That's why you're the boss, boss.
Shut up! Jesus, you're worse than my mother. Anyways, that's why Ray ain't ever gonna make it to the level he wants to reach. He's too busy thinking about himself. That diamond fuck-up is case in point. I'm like a fucking chess player. You're covering me for 6 moves ahead when me and the Pavanos is just putting our first pawns out there on a checkerboard.
Ah, I like what you did there, Skip. Real clever.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just shoot yourself to save me the trouble of doing it? Can you, Marco? Jesus!
You loser. Fuck you. It's the American dream. Yes, I want to cuddle. I want to cuddle your wife. Sean, that means you, Lefty. Okay, look, this is getting out of hand. Can we get back on the topic? Get out of my wife, I don't care.
Thank you so much. I came here to talk about how our company, Beta Pharmaceuticals, has pioneered revolutions in pediatric care. It's a pill called ampheterate that keeps kids quiet for hours. It's yellow. That means it makes you happy. Like in our animated commercials.
Watch the fucking road!
Smiles. It's also good if you ever feel self-conscious or awkward or awake.
Give him the rifle, Marco! You expect him to start throwing empty cans from up there if this thing kicks off?
No way, Skip. Here you go.
Don't stress me out. I am the homeo and the pathic together.
Nico, go up into that building. There should be a spot where you can see over to me. Don't start shooting unless they attack us. I don't want this thing screwing up for no good reason.
me. I'm just some old schmuck.
He's going down, down!
Why would a guy like you shoot me again?
This prick is shit out of luck.
Motherfuckers! Yeah?
Right? I bet you did not know that.
No, I thought it was because I had a troubled childhood.
Of course you did. Your parents did not understand you. How could they, Candy?
They tried, but I was...
They were aliens. And you're an alien hunter who had her memory wiped.
What are you waiting for? Hit him! Let's go!
I'm staring into the cosmos right now.
Niko, this is Pete and Marco. Guys, Niko. He's the one who's been keeping Ray from drowning in a pile of shit. What the fuck is up with the diamonds?
I don't know. I was just doing what Ray told me to.
I didn't get where I am by believing what every schmuck told me. You ain't the type of guy to follow orders if they ain't your interest.
You're a smart guy, Skipper.
Shut up, Pete. I'm surprised you can even speak when your lips are always puckered up kissing my ass.
Ray was helping me out with something, so I helped him with the diamonds. I ain't gonna do shit for him, though. I don't like the way he does business. Things got too complicated.
Damn right they did. That ice was a real fuck-up. Ray didn't go through the correct channels. Guy who owned the diamonds, Gay Tony, is in with the enchiladas.
A lot of people said those diamonds were theirs.
Tell me about it. But I don't give a shit about them other people. What I'm worried about is our involvement with getting back to Gay Tony and his connections. We got a lot riding on this meeting with the Pavanos. Want to keep relations sweet with at least one of the families that got a seat on the commission.
You're gonna get a seat on that commission real soon, ain't you, boss? About time, Alderney, you got some representation in the city.
Don't tell me what's due to me. I've been waiting for this and working hard for this for years. Alderney weren't nothing without me. My old man, God rest his soul, didn't have the balls to bring the family to the level I got it to. I'm gonna get that seat because of what I've done. Sit down next to John Gravelli if he survives that long, and run all of Liberty City. The whole country, maybe.
The Pavanos, are they gonna offer you a seat then?
They can't give me a seat, but they can help me get one. Ain't nobody been given a seat since the commission got founded. Shit. The times has changed. Since Rico, the commission ain't the same. They need a family with a new approach to be sitting down with them. I got a nice little offering to the Pavanos that's gonna persuade them to argue my case. Something real classy. Real nice. Can't wait to see the look on their faces.
Shouting! You see it very vividly as if it were happening right in front of you. He's screaming. You're screaming. I hate you. I hate you. It's in Polish, but the spirit world has translated.
fucking Pavanos! If the rest of the commission knew they did this!
I'm sure the whole city will be up in arms.
The motherfuckers trying to whack me at a sit-down! They're trying to make off with my tribute! The fucking nerve! We're gonna ice those fucks, Niko! All right, let's get these slimeball bastards! People like that give Italians a bad name! Whatever happened to the honored society and all that shit?
Can't say I know!
They didn't even send a fucking capo! This is a declaration of war! The pact that those fucks have crashed! Go get my gift and make those pricks pay! Oh, you gotta go, Niko! I can't move with this bullet in my gut!
Here you go.
You're a good earner, Niko. Take me back to my place. I can't believe that Pavanos would treat me like this. The Pecorino name should mean something to them. It means something in Alderney. Even if it don't in Algonquin. They better not think of crossing that West River and not looking over their shoulders.
Too bad about Marco and Pete.
Marco and Pete? Oh yeah, those guys didn't make it, did they? Well, too fucking bad. They knew what they were signed on for. Weren't complaining on the way out, were they? No, they weren't. Happy to be on board with the skipper.
Yeah, well, they seemed like good kids.
Ah, these kids come and go. It ain't worth paying attention to them until they prove they can survive. I just move on and hire some wannabe wise guys off the street.
It's that simple?
Has to be. I only start paying attention to my crew when they start putting me in an awkward position, either because they know too much in my rat, or because they got too much power and they're too smart to get themselves clipped. Ray was nothing to me until he started earning big and sticking his nose in places it didn't belong.
Rats seem to get everywhere you don't want them to be.
The only way you know is by finding their shit all over the place in the morning. Phil's different. He's been my man for a while. I mean, how much can I do with a guy who ain't a full Italian? He's 90% Irish. It don't do too well for the reputation of us Pecorinos, having St. Patrick that high up in our organization. You see the respect we're getting out on the street? Jesus! What the fucking road?
On your head!
It's a show in which we kneel over the great altar of American hypocrisy and start to suck. Yep, it's time for Intelligent Agenda. First up, here's the show for the film noir, and it appears the sitcom Family Interrupted, which is set in Women's Club. You love him, I love him, the women love him, he slept with most of them, I imagine. It's Brandon Roberts. Wow, Brandon, you look great.
Hey, thanks. I know, I really do. You know, it's great to be back on whatever show this is. It's great.
Now, if you were a man of remarkable integrity, I'd say you had some work done there, Brandon. Nice t-shirt.
Yeah, this t-shirt is part of our campaign. See, we're gonna kill global warming once and for all, right? Yeah. Yes, and we're gonna have a concert, get a lot of people together to really...
You did good, kid. Kept your head when everyone else was losing theirs. Sometimes literally. We're gonna need your skills again soon. Arrivederci.
Quit jacking your junk and go! No! You broke my fucking satellite radio!
You, out of there!
I'll rip your tits off! Come on, asshole!
Long hours for sometimes a week straight. You know, the pressure of getting paid $20 million to read lines written by someone who makes a few $100, sleeping with a lot of women. It's tough. I mean...
Jacob, I need to get a hold of a weapon. Help me?
It's difficult to wrap your brain around. It's kind of like one of those Chinese symbols. some days I get hand release while doing Tai Chi on the beach, and the next day I wear glasses and talk about suffering. I'm not gay, by the way.
Why don't we just take a call then?
Okay.
Yeah, Brandon. Hey, I'm a big fan of your work, man. How you pretend to be other people and then spend all the rest of your time telling ordinary folk how to live. It really inspires me. I'm a pathological liar.
Yeah. Whenever there's a natural disaster or anything, I try to show up and help make a point with photo ops how the government is really letting people down. You know, I have more money.
Niko. Good to see the man. I got some teeth in here, you know, bro. And I got enough guns in my youth. You get this one, you win, Rasta. One love, Niko. And I'll be seeing each other real soon.
Stay calm, lady.
You better let go of me, fool! You heavy-handed bastard!
Real religion, just like all the other ones, just like all that. So don't be so prejudiced. Hey, Kiflam, right?
Right, okay, well, let's take another...
Please make a U-turn. We're safe.
I really like doing all those situation comedies, like when you go back to elementary school as an adult and sleep with your mother by mistake.
Right.
It's funny as shit. But I
Please
have to
make a
say,
U-turn. We're
I'm tired
safe.
of all this green shit. These environmentalists haven't done us any favors. It's why all our food comes from China now. China's gonna take us over.
Exactly. See, that's exactly the point I'm trying to make. It's what they don't want you to know. That's why I drive a hybrid SUV.
So, Nicky, you and the package getting close, I see.
He's got work. He pays. That's about it.
Yeah? Well, remember who made the introduction. Remember who brought you in. Don't you forget about me. Maybe you want to pass something up to me. Pay me some tribute.
Sorry, Ray. I'm freelance. I don't buy into that tribute stuff. This work has many disadvantages, but, hey, at least it's tax-free.
It's just so dirty. It's a lot like my new film. There's a chase scene on the Los Santos freeway and a huge monkey, some dinosaurs who are trapped in there. It's very original. It's a nice, quiet character piece.
Now let's take a quick break. We're going to be back with more Brandon Roberts and gubernatorial candidate John Hunter.
Yards. Turn right.
PLR remind. Consumer-driven culture is killing our democracy. Buy yourself a hybrid, a solar panel, and a composting toilet.
In
Set your
100 yards. Turn right. Turn to the intelligent agenda.
Okay, we're back on the intelligent agenda with me, Mike Riley. Let's bring out our next guest. Brandon, can you hang out for a moment?
You got it.
Scooch on over the counter.
Hey!
Who you waving at?
Feds, I think. They always drive past at this time.
Does that worry you?
When you marry a dragon, you gotta expect a few knights are gonna turn up to try to slay him. Jackasses. All of them. All of you.
Nice talking with
Whatever. You have fun. Pick a swell guy to kill. Hopefully someone with a young family who really miss him.
Hey!
Hey!
Is Mr. Pegorino around?
Sure, I'll get him. Boss!
Anthony, will you shut up? In fact, will you fuck off? Go on, get out of here. Don't come back till you get a brain implant or something.
I'm sorry. I'm
nice to see you, Niko.
You too.
I got a couple of things I want to talk to you about. First up, can you kill this shithead?
Sure.
Second, come in here.
Ah, fuck.
So, listen, we got a bit of a problem with the Pavanos.
Yes, I noticed that at your meeting with them.
The way they look at us, we're bottom feeders. Always have been. We ain't a real family to them, just a bunch of Guernsey Goombas. When things are cool, we're getting fucked.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sure. Listen, some of their boys are in town today. Gonna collect their piece of an Alderney bookie ring. Where it is, they're at the diner in Acta. Find them and follow them to the meet. You disrupt it, and I'll let you keep the money. But make sure you hit the Pavanos real hard! Capiche?
Yeah, capiche.
Thank you.
With the Stars, the show where we follow formerly big celebrities on their way down. 5 contestants, 1 fading dream, a ton of alcohol and drug abuse. Waiting with the Stars is the ultimate reality show. Because like in reality, everyone likes you. Then you turn into a depressed, drug-addled mess. Enjoy watching once smug celebrities who hit rock bottom. Stay there. Waiting with the Stars, a new season coming soon on Weasel.
WKTT, because family values finally have a place in our news agenda.
Our covert prisons being built in the desert is a secret fraternity controlling world leaders who really runs American banks, and the secret scheme behind the penny in your pocket. These are some of the incredible truths revealed today on Conspire with me, your host, John Smith, which of course is not my real name, as we show you who and what really runs your world. I've also got an amazing report into the reality behind game shows and how they were used to fight communism, and a look into how the electric car was, in fact, invented before the internal combustion engine way back in 1890. It's going to be another great show if they don't take me off the air.
I think that guy works for the Pegorinos. God, they must be desperate. Let's lose him on the way to the meet.
Hello, Truth Seeker. You're on Conspire, and you know the drill.
Hey, John. Big fan of the show. I loved you since I heard you told us the fact that the Library of Congress keeps a secret vault containing a cap of every member of Congress's payments. I mean, it's simply amazing. It's fantastic. So, I mean, I haven't got health coverage, and yet this government is for the $500 million in upkeep of the members' chamber. You know, I really enjoyed the last show about diet soda sweetener making children gay. They want the heart rate to drop so it can't sustain the current population. And then a bunch of editors come in and take over and screw our minds. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I can't believe the lies have been told.
Thanks. What's your name? Jeremiah. Don't fall for that. I don't need to know your name, nor you mine. Tell a stranger your name, and within minutes, you're in every database in Africa. People are trying to sell your credit card debt and planning to steal your kidney. Pay attention. Wake up now. I'm your only friend. This is your worst nightmare, and it's all true. Destroy your social security, erase it from your memory, and forget your name as well now. Regarding that, abstinence kills. It kills our ideals. At one time, having a large family was celebrated in this country. Now,
Damn you!
This is it!
One more! I hate Abraham Lincoln, too.
he was a Midler. He was a closet.
Vehicle, please. Out of the car now!
When we see a plane flying over and leaving these clouds behind them, that it isn't biological or chemical agents being sprayed. I mean, if you live in a port area, they fly over and leave these vapor trails full of government chemicals to make you pregnant. I know. I banged a poor girl once, and she became pregnant right away.
LCPD! Let's slow it down!
With these contracts, John, we're crooks, John, and we're getting dusted.
Yes, it's nothing new. It was a technique invented, of course, by the British and perfected by the Nazis, using crossfires to control the population. After the war, you know where those Nazi scientists sit? No. University of San Andreas, Los Santos. And where people go full Los Santos. You do the math. Send blood down IQs, so that when the Chinese invade, which they will do via the West Coast, they'll only find a bunch of vain morons, and then they'll have to leave.
Subject northbound, Blackley sites the
It's time to start paying. Blood state sidewalk, human pump 44 casings, a body full of exit wounds. Ladies, gentlemen,
I got that stuff, Jimmy.
Well done, my boy! I hope you made him suffer. Ate some of that Alderney pecorino turf. Is there a nice little haul in it for you?
All right.
Maybe you'll give me a little taste and something up the ladder. That's how us Italians been doing things for centuries.
Good thing I'm not Italian.
It's forensically boring.
WKTT, because in the war on terror, it's kill or be killed.
WKTT 1066.
Jacob, I need to get a hold of a weapon. Can you help me?
No problem, Niko.
Of truth. Fire in which everything is real. John Smith, entirely living off the grid. No phone, they pay me in cash. I don't have a social security number. I am wearing a mask. Why? Well, if I tell you, I have to kill you. And no one wants to broadcast to corpses. But let's just say, I have a lot of friends and a lot of enemies in very high places. The people who pull the strings are the people you know, not President Lawton, but the
Bellic, I want to introduce you to John Gravelli, head of the Gambetti family. He needs help.
I'm already working for a mafia family. They're scum.
Pecorino, they're not a family. Gravelli is the only man who can get what you need done. He's in Shotla Medical Center. Tell him you were sent by a mutual friend. He's expecting.
like to get pledges to exhume the bodies of famous people. Who did Joe Lawton, your president?
That's me and my Niko. All the heat is right here, see? What? You feeling this? That's dangerous, man, Niko. Be safe, road boy.
Niko, I've been invited to your cousin's wedding.
I didn't think you guys knew each other.
Nor did I. He called me up and said that you really liked me and wanted me to be there. Is that true, Niko?
I guess it is.
I'll see you at the wedding then.
One of four things. Rain, sun, snow, or the other one.
Hail?
No, fire. Any... Goddamn lie.
Of course it is. The real problem is the next ice age, which will come in about 3 years. They're using global warming. Frighten people into accepting extreme weather, then boom! Thick ice everywhere, and sled dogs suddenly cost as much as cars. It's a trick by people in the pet industry to finally take...
Jacob, I need some of that hardware you promised me.
Yo, sorry, Rusty, yo, I don't have nothing for you right now. Try again later.
This is X, line 7.
Advertising is right on the money. Look at what it's doing to our children. Especially with tobacco. You can see someone masturbating on a pack of Brentwood cigarettes. It's right there in the design. I catch my kids smoking all the time. And they're masturbating while they do it.
Exactly. And we all know who taught them that.
Yeah, their father. I constantly catch them smoking in the garage and masturbating, working on the car my ass.
There are so many lies built into our society that sometimes we just don't want to know the truth. Like how they say syphilis is man-made. No man ever gave it to me. That came from a woman I met at the perfume counter at an apartment store. Trey, line 3.
There are a lot of people talking about whether or not we landed on the moon. I don't really give a shit one way or the other, but I tell you what, we better do something about the moon soon. This space program is out of hand. Why are my tax dollars going to a bunch of geeks so they can drive around remote control doom buggies on Mars? We've gotten out of hand with this remote control shit. My mom even has a remote control.
All right, brother, I'm in need of a job.
I have a client with a problem. You'll get your normal rate to assist them with it. There's some heat on this one. The target is at the police station in Leftwood.
Creating a tiny model community like hardworking people. You can pay anything you want. Conspiracies here, just progress. Only the way it was meant to be. And the smell of sulfur burning in your nostrils. But more on my model trains in a bit. Right now, we have a very special guest joining the show. She's the author of a new book called Connect the Dots, Conspiracies for Kids. Abigail Grayson is on the show.
I have been researching for years, uncovering some truths and lies perpetuated by the Illuminati, the Skull and Bones people, and the Federal Reserve, and especially science. Do you know that we can trace our DNA back to one couple? Do you know what that means?
I'm afraid not.
That means I can't sleep with you. It would be like sleeping with my brother. We're all related. We're all brothers and sisters, and that is just sick. It's incestuous, it's dirty, it's sick.
Why is your recent book targeted towards children?
Well, Connect the Dots, Conspiracies for Kids, is an activity work... You psychotic bitch! I know my message is getting across. For this book, I have done a lot of cable access. It's catching on.
The chapter on World War II is fascinating.
Yes, it is. It is, isn't it? I know. And kids can color in swastikas while they learn about how Pearl Harbor was an inside job. Yeah, but what I'm really, really interested in is these secret societies. Did you know a secret society runs on government? It's true. It's true. It's in my book. I did the research. Lots of the people in the government even believe that a bearded being existing beyond time.
So can you take me?
Here we are, man. End of the line.
Price is irrelevant. What is the price of knowing the understanding the past, priceless. Sometimes telling your fortune will cost a fortune. You have arrived. This is Beatrix Fontaine, gifted mystic with a special gift.
Hey, cab!
Right. But we will wake up every day.
Where to?
Tinderbox.
The long way.
Thank you very much.
What? Tears. Okay? The tears of my family. That's what we have to drink.
Stay very calm, buddy.
Get by! It's a TV networks. But seriously, it's a show all about keeping fascism at bay in its many forms, even in the changing room. It's a show about the human heart. It's a show in which we laugh at lots of conservatives and call them repressed.
Sure, what the hell? It's pretty dead.
Hey, Tommy, check this out. 7 horse, 7 race,
Hey,
Joe
Phil.
What? Hey, pal, what's going on?
Not too much. How are you?
I'm good. Want to walk and talk?
Sure.
Tommy, give me a call if my big buddy calls. Tell him I went out to get some fresh air.
No problem.
Ridiculous! I'm a grown man walking around like a chump. I'm sorry about this.
Hey, no problem.
So you're a friend of Ray's?
A friend? No, I do some work for him.
No, I mean a friend.
I don't understand. Whatever you say. He's a slime ball, but he pays.
Sure, pal, sure. Listen to me. The thing about Ray is, he's a good earner. He talks a lot of shit, but he's a good earner. Dabish.
He's a rat doing an impression of a man.
That's pretty good.
Phil! Phil!
What? What do you want?
Mr. Boss, said you gotta head down to docks. Emergency. Said you'd understand.
Ah, shit, it's 3 days early. Man on the meal, what am I gonna do?
What's the problem?
Niko. I'm gonna have to take a chance with you, pal.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, listen, there's a truck waiting for us. It's under the overpass off Catskill Avenue. Drive us there.
That's fucking dangerous.
You scan this thing for bugs?
No, but we can be pretty sure it's clean. Chill out.
All right. It's just that if we get caught on this one, you and me is going down for a long time. And that means that certain people is gonna assume we're rap, which means we'll get whacked.
You're working with the wrong people if you expect them to whack you if you go inside. Where's the trust, Phil?
It's about survival. If someone who knew what I knew got flipped, then the whole organization will go down. Whacking someone who catches some heavy time is just an insurance policy. And it don't help that not everyone in the organization is pulling in the same direction.
You mean that someone in the family would see someone else going inside as an opportunity to get ahead?
You're a smart guy. Anyways, excuse me if I want to be absolutely sure that we got our asses covered.
You're excused. What are we doing?
We're taking a load of product off of some Russians the enchiladas have been dealing with. You was helping those Irish idiots cause some beef between the enchiladas and their Albanian muscle a while back. Since that little love affair ended, they've been getting this Russian guy to supply them the sea. We just got the heads up that a shipment has arrived in Liberty City by boat.
That's what the talk about the docks was.
Exactly. We're taking the sea off the Russians so they can't deliver it to the enchiladas.
Sounds straightforward. We take the coke so that the Russians and the enchiladas have it for the go. And we make some money in the process by selling the stuff. Easy.
Shit, you sound like you're saying all this just so it's clear on the wiretap. For the record, I don't know what this man is talking about. We're rehearsing a scene for an acting class. I work in waste management. Everything we're saying is fiction. It has no bearing in the real world. Watch it, Niko. All right, this is the truck.
Why we need this truck? There must be a shitload of coke we're taking.
There should be a lot of sugar. But that ain't the only reason why we're taking this truck. Some of my boys stole it from the enchiladas this morning. It's the one the Russians is expecting to come pick up the seat. We should be able to turn up and have them loaded up for us. Then we drive away, no questions asked.
I don't know if anyone would give away a load of coke without asking any questions. Even the Russian coke runners ain't that stupid.
Yeah, sure, this is just plan A. It's the one Jimmy P worked out. You and me know it ain't gonna work. And that the only way we're gonna be able to leave that place with the sugar is if all the Russians in there are dead.
So why don't we use a more subtle approach? Not just drive right into the middle of it.
Because these is the orders and we gotta follow them. That's the way things work. You ain't gonna be happy about everything you get told to do, are you?
You're the boss. It ain't like I'm working for free.
Oh, wait, and I ain't neither. That's why we gotta at least try to do what we're told to do. You're gonna learn that there ain't much in this life that you got control of. Whether you're putting yourself in harm's way because that's the way the skipper wants it done, or you're staying away from your kids because of a stupid court order and a malicious bitch of an ex-wife. There ain't that much control in anything.
I've been around long enough to know that there is some things that we don't have a choice about. But there's other times where you got to look at something and make a decision for yourself. I can't follow every order I'm given.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. Maybe you ain't. I don't know.
Brandon, can you hang out for a while?
You got it, man.
Scooch out over the couch there. All right, next up, he's an actor as well, but has gotten into politics by running for governor of our state. You may have seen the TV commercials for John Hunter where he accuses Michael Graves of all kinds of nasty things. Well, here he is, John Hunter.
Let's get going! Thank you. That's really wonderful.
Well, you look great, John. How's the campaign going?
Mike, it's just fantastic. We're making a difference by giving the networks millions of dollars to run campaign ads. It's democracy at a grassroots level. Fundraising is going really well. I haven't sold myself out at all. I've learned a lot being an actor, you know, on the set during years of bit parts. I want to bring the reality of TV dramas from the lots of Vinewood to our state.
Wow, look at that. The phones are exploding. Line 3, Sarah.
Hi, Mike. I'm a huge fan and a committed swinger. Maybe you'd like to come to one of our parties. Hi, Brandon. I love that art house film you made when you painted a picture with your junk. John, I'm a concerned parent. How are you going to help me make the world safer for my kids?
Well, Sarah, if you vote for me, things will change.
That's a relief.
There's a lot that I'm doing to help parents. I mean, now you take the internet.
This is it. Keep a cool head and everything should be fine.
Oh, yo, shit! I got places to be! Yeah, I don't understand it.
Hanging around. Story of my life.
Wow, let's go back to the phones and Steve.
Hey, buddy, we're here to pick up the shipment. I don't speak English. Fuck off! Hey, amigo, let's make this easy. I just want to give the stuff to my boss and go home.
I don't let anyone in here until I get the word. There's something wrong about you. Get out of the truck real slow.
Niko, looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Shoot these commies!
Relax. That guy is going to die.
What?
Way too
this, you're fucked!
The drug game's ours, boys!
Asshole!
Cover me, Niko! Niko, I need some help here!
Don't fuck with me!
Hey, Niko, this stuff's still on the floor. Let's get him out of here.
Hell, man!
Be afraid, friend!
We're heading to the docks in North Harbor. Move out.
Alrighty, next caller. Hi there, Linda.
Yes, hi. I'm a first-time caller and a committed liberal. I think fuck the conservatives. They're all square, and we should burn them. Mr. Hunter, I hope you win this election and do something about the healthcare industry. Like these ultrasounds. These were radio waves in my brain as a child. That's why I feel
Damn! Looks like these guys really want to hold on to the cub! I think we got the cocaine to ourselves now, Phil!
Speaking of kids, we should take a quick break and get our next guest out here. Get this. He's 11, and he's a super genius. Back after this. Intelligence Agenda. I'm Mike Riley. I'm sure you've heard about our next guest on the news. He's 11, and he's a genius. He's Zachary Tyler, national spelling bee champion a couple of years back. Also, a grandmaster in chess. He's written a great American novel, and now he's about to solve hunger. Great to have you on the show. Zachary, you are a great example of liberal parenting. Your parents raised you in a commune.
Yes, it was very disappointing. My parents were weak and feeble people. Honestly, I put myself up for adoption after they got divorced.
I play a divorced dad in my new movie. It's got a talking car and a flesh-eating disease that threatens mankind. I've got a great accent. It's a real character piece.
Zach, you've been educated in a public school.
Well, sort of. I learned to despise the common herd at a public school. So then I learned about the world by being homeschooled by a friendly teacher.
I think it's important we give everyone access to homeschooling.
I don't know about that. I think community is very important.
Yeah, I agree. I was really popular at school. It was great training for life because I'm real popular now.
Okay, now, Zach, tell us about the plan to end hunger.
Well, it's quite simple, really. Almost facile. I looked at hunger as a supply and demand problem. Too many hungry people. Simple.
You handled yourself real good back there. Kept your head. That's a valuable trait.
Thank you.
See you later.
want to hang out?
Sure, kid. I'll be there in an hour.
Good. See you in a while.
You think you're a gangster, friend?
I ain't got no beef, man. Just take the car.
200 yards.
Somebody follow him.
Turn right.
When it comes to fighting the healthcare industry. And this time, it's not a rock. It's our necks in a sling. For thousands of years, people traded themselves yards.
Turn
left. From family to family, mother to daughter, father to son, and sometimes all inebriated, father to daughter. But nobody talks about it.
Turn right.
HMOs, co-pays, 1,000 forms to fill out, gastric bypasses, doctors that charge $30,000 to pry open your love cave with a speculum, to name the show, Ballad Pharmaceuticals, public relations director, Sheila Stafford.
Right.
Hi, Ryan. Great to be here. I brought you samples of some breakthrough new drugs. You look like you really need them.
50 yards. Turn
And representing the largest HMO in the nation, Copay Health System CEO, Wilson Taylor Sr.
1 mile.
Pleasure to be here to
Turn
talk about taking
left.
the healthcare
Then
industry from
immediately
a patient-centric and business-centric aggregated bell curve forward to the health model we're looking at in the 22nd century. Right. And finally, he's the founder of Home Center Down Home Medicine, author and self-healing guru, the Down Home Medicine man himself, Waylon Mason. Waylon, I'm just saying welcome to the show. Let's start with you, Mason. What's wrong with the healthcare industry?
That's just it. You said it. It's an industry. Industry. $1 trillion. $1 trillion rotten deals and broken promises made to you, and dirty needles. For what? I teach people, you know? Stuff that only Indians and old people understand. Why are we sitting in a waiting room while some asshole, some limp ass nuts, plays golf and makes $1 million a year to scribble on little pieces of paper nobody can read? That's like they're writing secrets. It's a conspiracy. When we lived in the woods, my father told me a lot about home medicine. After my mom died during childbirth, he let me burn the body. You can learn a lot from family.
Let's get into the 21st century here. We really need to move beyond this negativity and hostility towards the pharmaceutical industry. We are leading robust, end-to-end, sustainable solutions to healthcare challenges
have
in a
arrived.
viable and yet 100%
Hey, you! How you doing? Come on, let's go!
progress in home cremating their mother.
This car. Interesting choice on the top. I'm not really feeling the pants.
And if you could swallow a magic pill every day and not worry about that challenge, wouldn't you? We all would. Some of us are. Take, for instance, our best-selling symptomatic postural tension reliever Comex. Life is stressful.
Then immediately
Up the dose.
right.
And with increased dosage, people will see an inverse reduction in problems. It's science, really.
Life is stressful. The reason it's stressful is that
Whose fault was that?
pharmaceutical companies like yours exorbitant fees to cover these prescriptions and CEO bonuses. HMOs like mine are trying to save your life. And Little Miss Drug Company here sashays into the doctor's office, flashes her perky bazookas, and the next thing you know, the doctor's prescribing heavy sedatives for every splinter or rash. And who gets to pay for this? The insurance see a doctor and didn't have to fill out reams of paperwork.
You weren't arrested or killed then. Congratulations.
It would be anarchy. There'd be lines for bread, and we'd all be speaking Russian or Cuban. Have arrived. People would die.
People are already dying because of paperwork and lack of coverage and their failure to understand the small print.
Okay, Lennon, I understand.
Childhood favorite of mine. Places like this, I mean.
Calculating shit, then knee you in the nuts. That dream is America. 1 mile. Turn right.
I'm so full. I think I might burst. Thanks, Niko. I needed this.
You don't have to thank me, Kate. Needed what?
Some downtime. A moment away from the craziness of it all. My family, life in general.
With a family like yours, I would have thought you would have learned to cope by now.
My whole life has been learning to cope. I sort of can, but it's those moments when you can just forget that I value most.
I too have things that... Yeah, the things that happened to me back home, the war, actually, I wish to forget some of the things that happened to me here in Liberty City as well.
I'm sure you do, Niko. Maybe it's something other than forgetting that you need, though. Maybe it's a break from it all. A new beginning.
I think we all need new beginnings.
I was in therapy for a long time, Niko. It helped me a lot. It taught me how to get by, how to detach myself from people who upset me. Therapy works. Sort of works.
I do not need some quack trying to get inside my head.
I wasn't suggesting that, Niko. I was just saying that therapy is one of the reasons I'm still here today. Everyone needs a way to cope with his or her pain. I just hope that the way you... Yours is productive, not destructive.
The homeo and the pathic together. You need to take a daily examination. A really thorough inspection of your bowel movements. Get a fork, go through it, sift around, excavate. It's really fascinating. Nothing more fascinating. People come to me and they say, I don't feel so good. I tell them, well, save your alienations for a week and bring them in a box. I can tell you what's wrong in a second. Now, this pharmaceutical lady is really nice with her little bubble tits and would make a fine receptacle for my DNA juice. And that's the only reason people listen to her. But listen, you don't have a pill for everything and barely for anything.
Okay, Mason brings up a good point. This brings us to the topic of pre-existing conditions. Should you be denied insurance if you have one?
Absolutely! As an HMO, we want people to be healthy. You don't arrive.
You're a great girl, Kate.
You're a great guy for a maniac. But I'm going to bed. Good night.
Cool. Good night, Kate.
Why why don't you harass someone who can do something about it?
To Alderney Avenue.
I see
Okay, here we are, bucko.